Oh guys, let's take a look at how we can change a CMD version and ext version in our Sencha Architect. So currently I have my project and I'm using CMD 6.5.0 and I would like to use different CMD. So if we go to the preferences, which is under edit preferences, and here we go to the dependencies, you can see that you can set up custom CMD base path. Currently, the architect is taking CMD from this folder. It's a user bin Sencha Architect CMD. So first, let's go to that folder. Let's exit Architect before changing, doing any changes. And let's go. So it's user bin Sencha Architect CMD. In here, there are the CMDs installed by Sencha Architect. If you go higher to the folder Sencha and to the CMD, here is the standard location for the installed CMD. If you download the CMD installer, Architect works in a way that it automatically picks the folder with highest version number in this folder. So if I would like to use CMD 6.5.1 with Sencha Architect, all I have to do is just copy the folder 6.5.1 to this one. And okay, and let's start with Sencha Architect. And as you can see, it's using version CMD 6.5.1. Let's say I would like to use some older version. So for example, 6.2.2 in this folder. In that case, we will have to create a new folder, new root folder for the CMD. So let me copy this folder and let's create new folder, which will be custom SR CMD, and copy this CMD folder in there. Now let's go to the Sencha Architect, create blank project, go to the edit, preferences, dependencies, and you can see custom CMD base path. So let's change it. And now we have to select the root folder of the custom CMD. So do not select the folder with the version number, but the root folder. So we have to select the custom CMD. Select this, save, and restart Sencha Architect. Yeah, it's detecting that we have older CMD, so it wanted to download the newer one. And you can see that we are using CMD 6.2.2. Okay, I have switched back to the CMD 6.5.1, and let's take a look at how we can change the ext version in our project. So let's open the project. We have new version of the CMD, so the project will be updated. And keep in mind that if the Sencha Architect currently support only 6.5.0, there could be some differences. For example, the config panels for the components are generated for the 6.5.0, but we cannot easily build our application with the 6.5.1 or any nightly version we can download from the support portal. So the application is built. Let's check the version. So we are sure. So it's XJS versions x65.0. So there are two ways how we can do that. One is with the Architect UI. Let's go to the project setting, framework, and first let's disable the build tools. So the CMD is stopped and the ext version is completely removed from our project. Let's go back to the project settings, framework, enable build tools, select custom or complete or custom path, browse, and select the folder the new folder. So I have ext6.5.1. Select the folder, select it, click on saved, and the project should be upgraded to the ext6.5.1. Let's wait for the adding CMD. The build is running. Finish, and let's check out our app. Let's go to HTTPS, ext, versions, ext, and we can see that the application is built with the version ext651. And okay, let's take a look at the other option we have. The other option is directly with the CLI with the Sencha CMD. So let me click this project. Let's go to the folder with my second project, Architect project, demo project 2, and just so you are sure, we can check the ext 6.5.0 in this folder. And let's open terminal. And I already have the Sencha CMD installed. Okay, so I don't have the Sencha CMD installed, but it doesn't matter. I can do it quickly even without it. Let me open the path to the CMD. I can use the CMD from Architect. Let's use CMD 651. So I will use this Sencha.exe. As you can see, it's working. And how to do app upgrade. So let's go to Sencha app upgrade. Let's go to the guide, and you can see that the command is Sencha app upgrade and path to the new framework. So this is Sencha app upgrade. Let's select our folder to the SDK, and let's run the upgrade. Framework is upgraded, and let's check it out in Sencha Architect. Architect, and it was demo project 2. It detecting that it was older CMD version because we did the upgrade from the CLI, and it didn't edit the Architect related files. So Architect stores its own notification about which version of CMD was used, but it will just create a backup. So it's never enough backup. So we can see the application is successfully building, and let's check it out in the browser. ext versions HS, and you can see that we are again on the version of 6.5.651. So that's it. This is the ways how to change the CMD, how to use the custom CMD in Sencha Architect. So to recap this, it's in the preferences. You can change the custom CMD base path or just copy the newer CMD into this folder, which is written here. And to upgrade the ext, we can do it using CLI or using the user interface in the project settings and in the framework. I have to add some really important information. That upgrade of the ext is used only when you want to use some nightly version of ext or some newer versions which are not directly in the Sencha Architect. If you want to use the major version upgrade, you will definitely need to wait for the new version Architect we support it, and it's done completely in the UI. So I have new project which is ext 6.2, and if I go to the project setting, to the framework, you can see that I have this button upgrade to ext 6.5. So let me click it, and it will create a backup, and it will upgrade whole project to the ext 6.5. And please be patient. This operation can take some time. So it will flash several times. The project will be reloaded. So just wait for all the things to be done. Right now it was pretty quick because my project is really small and it's quite fast computer. But it could take much longer time in the large projects. Okay, thank you for watching and see you in another video.